The monitor beeped steadily, a rhythmic pulse echoing in the sterile silence of the operating room. The sound was almost hypnotic, a constant reminder of the delicate balance between life and death that hung in the air. Each beep, a testament to the life force coursing through Craig Lewis's veins. It was a sound that brought both comfort and anxiety to those who listened, knowing that each beep was a fragile promise of continued life. But the rhythm was faltering, the beeps growing further apart, the once strong pulse now a fragile whisper. The room seemed to hold its breath, the tension palpable as the medical team watched the monitor with bated breath. Craig's chest, a landscape prepped for surgery, held within it a heart ravaged by disease. The surgical marks were a roadmap of the battle that had been waged within his body, a battle that had taken its toll on his once strong heart. His own heart, once a source of life, was now the enemy. The disease had turned it into a ticking time bomb, a constant threat to his existence. The images of his damaged heart were a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Dr. Billy Cohn and Dr. Bud Frazier, pioneers in the field of artificial organs, watched the monitor with a mix of trepidation and hope. Their faces reflected the weight of the moment, the gravity of the task at hand. They knew that what they were about to attempt could change the course of medical history. They were about to attempt a medical marvel, a feat never before accomplished. They were going to remove Craig's heart and replace it with something incredible. The artificial heart they held in their hands was a beacon of hope, a symbol of the potential for human ingenuity to overcome even the most daunting of challenges. The room buzzed with a mix of fear and excitement as the team prepared to make history. Just months before, Craig Lewis had been a vibrant man, a picture of health. But then came the diagnosis, a word that cast a long shadow over his life: amyloidosis. This rare disease, a silent stalker, had infiltrated his body, causing abnormal protein deposits to build up in his organs, most critically, his heart. His heart, once a powerful pump, was now struggling to beat, the amyloid deposits disrupting its rhythm, slowly squeezing the life out of it. Medications offered little hope, a temporary reprieve from the inevitable. Transplant, the usual solution, was not an option for Craig. His condition was too advanced. His heart was failing, and time was running out. As Craig's life hung in the balance, Doctors Cohn and Frazier presented him with a daring, almost unbelievable solution: a continuous flow artificial heart. Unlike previous artificial hearts that mimicked the pulsing of a human heart, this revolutionary device worked differently. It had no beat. Instead of pulsing, the device used two rotors spinning at high speed to create a continuous, unidirectional flow of blood. No beat, no pulse, just a constant flow of life-sustaining blood. It was a radical concept, a departure from the natural order, but for Craig, it represented a chance to cheat death, to live beyond the limits of his failing heart. The operating room buzzed with a nervous energy as the final preparations were made. The sterile environment, filled with the hum of machines and the soft rustle of scrubs, was a stark contrast to the life-and-death battle about to unfold. The anesthesiologists worked diligently, their voices hushed but firm, as they monitored Craig's vitals. Every beep and blip on the monitor was a reminder of the fragility of the human body, and the critical role they played in this intricate dance. Nurses moved with practiced precision, instruments clinking softly, a symphony of sound in the fight for a life. Their hands, steady and sure, passed scalpels and sutures, each action a vital note in the orchestration of the surgery. The moment arrived. Craig's heart, now barely beating, was carefully stopped. The room seemed to hold its breath, the gravity of the situation sinking in as the surgeons prepared for the next critical steps. A hush fell over the room as Doctors Cohn and Frazier, their faces etched with concentration, began the delicate and dangerous task of removing the diseased organ. Their expertise and calm under pressure were the anchors in this storm of uncertainty. Every movement was deliberate, a testament to years of training and unwavering focus. The precision required was immense, each cut and stitch a step closer to giving Craig a new lease on life. The air crackled with tension, the weight of the moment pressing down on everyone present. The stakes were high, and the pressure was palpable, but the team remained steadfast, their resolve unshaken. They were not just performing surgery, they were rewriting medical history. Each action, each decision, was a step into uncharted territory, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the field of medicine. Section 5. Life Without a Pulse. Craig's New Normal. When Craig awoke, groggy from the anesthesia, he was met with an eerie silence. The room was filled with the usual beeps and hums of hospital machinery, but something was distinctly different. He couldn't feel the rhythmic beating of his heart. Gone was the familiar thump-thump of his heart, replaced by a soft whirring emanating from the device now residing in his chest. This mechanical heart, a marvel of modern science, was now the lifeline that kept him alive. He was a medical marvel, the first human being to live without a pulse. Doctors and scientists from around the world were fascinated by his case, studying every aspect of his new existence. His life, however, was far from normal. The absence of a heartbeat was a constant reminder of his unique condition. He often found himself lost in thought, contemplating the fragility and resilience of human life. He was tethered to a large external power source, two tubes snaking out from his body, a constant reminder of the technology keeping him alive. This setup, though life-saving, was cumbersome and restrictive. Simple tasks like taking a shower required careful planning and assistance. Every movement had to be calculated to ensure the tubes and power source remained intact and functional. But he was alive, his body adapting to the continuous flow of blood, his organs receiving the oxygen they needed to function. Despite the challenges, Craig's spirit remained unbroken, determined to navigate this new normal with courage and hope. Section 6. Overcoming Challenges, Embracing Life. The months following the surgery were a whirlwind of doctor's appointments, physical therapy, and adjusting to his new reality. There were setbacks, infections, and moments of doubt, but through it all, Craig displayed remarkable resilience and a zest for life that belied his condition. He embraced each day, cherishing the time he had with his loved ones. He walked, he talked, he even danced, his energy and spirit surprising everyone. He became an advocate for organ donation, sharing his story with the world, his message of hope resonating with countless people. Section 7. The Final Chapter and a Lasting Legacy. Craig Lewis lived for 5 weeks with his artificial heart, a testament to the ingenuity of his doctors and the strength of his own will. His death, while a tragic loss, marked a pivotal moment in medical history. His courage to undergo the procedure, to embrace the unknown, paved the way for future advancements in artificial heart technology. His story, though cut short, continues to inspire researchers and offer hope to patients facing seemingly insurmountable odds. His legacy lives on in the ongoing quest to create a fully implantable, permanent artificial heart, a device that could one day provide a true cure for end-stage heart failure. Section 8. The Future of the Human Heart. Craig Lewis's journey raises profound questions about the future of medicine and the very definition of life. As technology advances, blurring the lines between human and machine, we are forced to confront the ethical and philosophical implications of replacing our organs, particularly the heart, a symbol of life and emotion itself. Will we one day live in a world where heart disease is a distant memory, where artificial hearts are as commonplace as pacemakers are today? Will we be able to replicate the complex emotions and sensations associated with the human heart in a machine? Section 9. A New Era of Medical Innovation. The story of Craig Lewis is a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity and the unwavering spirit of those who dare to push the boundaries of medical science. It challenges us to imagine a future where death from heart failure is no longer a foregone conclusion, a future where technology and compassion converge to extend and enhance the gift of life. What are your thoughts on the future of artificial hearts? Share your reflections and join the conversation about this groundbreaking field.